Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'll start with the name of Allah Almighty, the most merciful and the most gracious. Today is my second presentation, and I'll be here to give a presentation about a topic related to Islamic banking and conventional banking. And let me introduce you about banking and give a quick intro about banking. Banking basically means a global economy and backbone of global economy. There are two systems of banking. One is Islamic banking, which is basically faith driven, and the other one we call conventional banking, which is about interest driven. And real world relevance is about Islamic banking is Al Mizan Bank, which is basically in Pakistan, Al Rajahi Bank, basically in Saudi, and move on to the other one is conventional banking system. It is about HSBS, which is derivated as Hong Kong Shanghai Banking Corporation, and about JP Morgan, which is basically in UK. And let me give you a little pros and cons of Islamic banking and conventional banking system. Islamic banking system is basically ethical way of doing banking system, which is debit and credit of taking money and giving others money to the lenders. And the conventional banking system is unethical way of banking. It is basically interest burden. It is basically complex system of banking. And basically there are two banking systems which is differ in both way. Sometimes it's good for people, sometimes it doesn't go into this way. Now I'll give you the real world product of Islamic banking and conventional banking. In Islamic banking, as we know that murabaha, cost plus financing, ijara, leasing, and the other one is sukuk bonding, which is called basically Islamic bonding. Conventional banking system is saving with interest, corporate and government bonds, and the standard loan, which is basically given on special events. Now moving on further, I'll give you about the quote of Imam Ghazali, which he described beautifully, and he said that when trade is just and honest, it becomes a form of worship. Now I'll give you the basic differences of Islamic banking and the conventional banking system. The first one is medium of exchange. Medium of exchange is in Islamic banking system we purchase the commodity, and in conventional banking system financier has to give a interest bearing loan. And now profit basis system. In Islamic banking system we have to exchange goods and earn things, and in conventional banking system we have to capital is interest is charged on the capital by the way of time value money. Now moving on to the second step, which is another one I called about the net effect on national currency. When the net effect growth of is positive in GDP, the GDP growth is good in Islamic banking system, and it is less in the conventional banking system. Growth is moving in a few hands in conventional banking system, and growth is moving in a few hands in conventional banking system, while it is worldwide moving in the Islamic banking system. And I'll say a quote about the banking related system, that is when you know the art of controlling the value of money, you know the value of industry and commerce. And I'll end my presentation by saying ayah in Quran Pak, and Allah has described it as in this way, that Allah has permitted a just and a banking system and forbidden the interest. And thank you for listening. This is all from my side. Thank you so much.